Hi everybody, we're back, and today we're doing something a little bit larger. This is I believe it was 24 by 30 inch canvas, and we're going to be doing kind of a double tree ring pour today. So I'll show you the mixing process of the paint, just one color, and I hope you guys can see this. I know the entire screen is pretty much covered by the canvas, but that's the best I can do right now. So the paint color is cadmium red hue, and I'm just mixing that in with Floetrol. It's about a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and the acrylic paint will do. If you have thicker paint, you might want to use a little bit less, or you can use a little bit more and just thin it out with water. And we're just going to check the consistency, and it's pretty good, but it's a little bit on the thicker side, so we're going to add just a few drops of water and mix that in. Alright, and that's pretty good. So I'll show you the color palette. This is cadmium red hue. This is aqua, primary yellow. Hopefully I'm showing you guys and not just showing the wall. This is sea foam green. No, this is, I'm going to get it this time. Bright aqua green. Phthalo blue. Phthalo green. And I'm not going to try and pronounce this one. I'm going to show you guys some kind of magenta, just magenta. And then we have a base color of white. So what we're going to start with is this white. We're going to put some of this on. And I have quite a bit of white mixed up just because I don't know how much I'm going to need. And I'm going to use my big old palette knife. Kind of like spreading the frosting over a cake. And normally, when you're doing a background, you're going to cover, or when you're applying a color for the background, you don't need it totally smooth, I'll say. But for this, we do, because we're doing tree ring pours, which this is the first one I'm going to do on YouTube, and that's pretty much where you create a dirty cup, which is just, it's nothing dirty, believe me. It's just all the colors in one cup, like we've been doing. A clean pour is where you have all your colors in separate cups, and then you put them on the canvas separately. So that's the difference between a dirty and clean pour. Today we're going to be doing a dirty pour still, but a tree ring is where you just pour it out slowly in little rings. And it looks pretty cool, and I've been inspired to do this one on a bigger canvas, and we're going to do one in each corner, one in this corner, one in this corner, and we'll see how it turns out. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. So I will clip to the end when I have this all covered, and we'll be back. Okay, the canvas is covered, so now we're going to start filling the cups. And I forgot to say this, there's no silicone in any of the paints, because there's not really a need for it. So I kind of want to start with the yellow. Make sure you guys can see. Not too much, just a little bit. I don't usually use yellow a lot, just because I don't like it. I don't really like yellow that much, but sometimes it's good with these teals and stuff like that. And I'm trying not to mix these too much, but these cups are pretty tall. Oops. So Now we're going to use the phthalo. Alright, that's about it for that one. Now we'll switch to the phthalo green. Try and do this pretty low. Still mixing though, but that's okay. Now let's do this phthalo blue again. And then we'll do the red on top of that. And I'm going to try my best not to drip on this nice white background. Alright. Oh, thank goodness, this one's not going to mix a lot. Okay. Now we're going to use this magenta. And we'll do a splash from up high of this bright aqua green. And that's it. And that's quite a bit of paint. Oh, there we go. So this is probably an 8 or 10 ounce cup. It's about a little over halfway full. So now we'll do this same thing in this second cup, because we're doing 2 tree rings. Gonna need 2 cups. Well, I mean, you could do it in the same cup, but I'm using 2, so. Alright, now we're gonna use this seafoam. I'm just gonna call it seafoam from now on. I don't know what else to call it. Bright aqua green is just too long. Alright, now we're going in with the aqua. We'll do quite a bit of that one. Then we'll do the phthalo blue. And, ooh, that popsicle stick keeps getting stuck to my fingers. Now we'll do the green. A little bit up high. Maybe we'll get some bright green with the yellow. I'll do some magenta. Do this real close so it doesn't mix too much. There we go. Alright, and then we'll do the red. We'll do that one up high. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, but these cups are pretty jazzy. Alright, so we're going to start with, I'm thinking we're going to start with this corner. And so for this, you kind of want to pinch the sides of the cup, so it's going to come to a point. And you want to start out real slow. And you just kind of want to wiggle the cup. And you're going to see in a minute here, it creates a really cool ring effect. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of this, because there's a lot of paint in here. I'm going to try and move this just a little bit more in here. There we go. Slow it down a little bit. Try and get those rings to develop. And you just need to just wiggle the cup. Some people say you have to do circular motion. You really don't. You just have to wiggle the cup so it offsets the pattern and creates those rings. Where'd all that yellow go? Nope, there it is. There's a little bit. And that's it. I know there's still a little bit of paint left in there, but we're going to wait to tilt it. We're going to use this cup now. We're going to come in this corner and do pretty much the same thing. I say pretty much, but it's exactly the same thing. And this can be kind of tedious, but just stick with it, because it turns out really cool. This one's got a lot of that red in there. Ooh. The rings in this are really good. And we're just going to go a little bit more. And that's it. And I went to hold the cup there because I don't want any drips. Now we're just going to tilt this pretty quickly. Oh dear. This canvas is a lot heavier than I was expecting. And kind of just do, it's hard balancing two at once, but the effect you get is pretty cool. And I know you guys can't see the tilting process here. I'm trying to get that, there we go, back in view for you. And do a little bit more tilting, bring it back this way. And I really hope I did not get anything on the floor. Okay. Just a drop on the floor. Wipe my hands off over here. And this is looking pretty sweet. Wipe that up. Okay. Now, we're going to take a straw. This is really complicated, or a handy dandy straw. And now I'm going to get my head in the way. This is kind of fiery on the edges because of that red. Alright, that one looks pretty good. Liking that so far. That looks pretty good. And I don't like this white corner over here, so I'm going to blow this. Okay. And now we're going to torch it. Now, nothing really should pop up besides the air bubbles. Just because there's no silicone, that heat's not going to pull it up to the surface because it's not there. Do the white tube real quick. Oh, that's a bubble right there. Do these edges because blowing them out tends to leave a lot of bubbles. You can see some popping in the white, and my torch is sticky from some resin that I did earlier. And I'm just gonna ooh, I don't know. I like this, but I feel like it's missing something. Maybe I should do one more here. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let me see, which cup do I like more right now? We're gonna go with this one. And we're just gonna do one more, just a little one, in this corner. Do this pretty slow because we want the rings to get really developed here. messed up that one right in the center. That's alright. It'll be okay. And we're just going to tilt this around. You don't want to get it too close to that one. Run it off over here. And run it off this side. Oop, out of frame again. Okay. Ooh, I just dropped my hands in some really wet paint. Slide this back in. There we go. Ooh, that was a lot of paint I just dipped my hands in. Okay. Now we're going to blow out the edges of this one. Alrighty, torch that one, make sure there's no air bubbles. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good, except for one thing. I feel like there just needs to be a little something in that corner. Alright, we'll do this corner and then we'll call it good. And we'll just do a little one. We need some contrasting color in here besides these teals. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything else though. Alright. And now we'll tilt this way just a little bit. Oh. Bring this in view. Ooh, getting my glove in there. Okay, bring it back just a little bit. And we're going to go over that corner. And there it went. Okay. I just felt like it needed that for a little bit of balance. Once again, dip my fingers in a load of paint. So I'm going to wipe them off. Now we're going to blow it out again. And I'll torch it. There we go. Oops, see a little bit of bubble right there. There it is. Okay. Now I'll just give the entire thing a quick torch. Pop all those air bubbles. And I'm sure you can see these ones in the color popping. Make sure we get the white. There we go. Alright. And I don't really have any room to move this, so we can do some photo paper, so that will be done off camera. But I think this turned out pretty cool, and I'll bring you guys down for a close-up. I'm going to wipe off my hands again. Actually, I'll just take off the gloves for this. Alrighty, bring you guys down. Hopefully my fingers aren't in the lens here. Okay. Here we go. We'll get this up high so you can see the entire thing, and then we'll bring it down in the order that we did them. So you can see this thing's got some pretty great rings. I think the edges turned out pretty cool, all blown out like that. This has got to be my favorite part right here, just because of the colors, really. Then there's the little one. Here's the second one that we did. Once again, loving this spot because of the colors. And then here's the third one. Pretty cool. And that's a finished painting. Thank you for watching. Find me on Etsy in the description. And find me on Instagram at BeyondAcrylicArt. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.